Welcome back again to Meow RPG. Yes, I finally did it again. Okay. So there's a lot to catch you up on. I know last time I saw you I was building that RL craft crap. So this time I started in Bedrock. I will explain why I switched to Bedrock eventually. But if you look around, I did a little bit of off-screen building. Yes, I have created an entire city. A huge city, full of people, full of bustling people, the ultimate server. Many people, right? Look, there's Kathy Complainer, and good old Mewtwo. Yeah, no, there's nobody here. And so this episode is actually going to be about how to not build the ultimate server. There's a few things that you have to do. Well, first off, you have to make sure that your city is built properly. So if you look at my city, I'm going to be honest with you, and many of the players that play this level, yes, there are players that play this level, even though nobody is playing right now. It seems very sad, isn't it? But don't worry, it's not. There are people that play the level. The only problem is they're not really very nice. They're not nice to me, and they're not nice to the other players. And so I don't have anything to deal with that. I don't believe in jails, so you won't find a jail in Meow City. Maybe a holding cell, but no jails like that. But it's all about infrastructure. See, there's just too much distance between housing and the mall and the castle. I mean, it's got Goku on it. I don't know why my castle has Goku on it. Just things got away from me. And that's why the big announcement I want to make on here is say goodbye to this city. I'm starting over. Yeah, I'm starting over. This city, it's so great. Okay, so look, let me show you the arena. There's an arena, and okay, so since I'm in create mode, I have this button. Boom, puts me in survival mode. Now, this is a bare knuckle arena. So if you go in here, all of your items get removed and all of your special abilities are gone. You're just plain old normal person. It took me so long to code this thing. You have no idea. I don't want to leave it behind to start over in a new level. If you go in here, I've got the tournament results from the temple from the PvP tournaments. I don't want to lose all that data. Okay, let's see what else. The mall. The Pengu Mall. If you know my old levels, I had this. I've always had this mall. But this one, it's nice. I like it, but something's wrong about it. I don't know. I think it might be just a little too tight. The escalators work. These people, I figured out how to make NPCs, so I just loaded them up. Figured I'd put lore in them or something. Let's see what else. So, first thing is, when you're planning a city, you have to plan. And so that's what we're going to be doing, is I never had a plan when I started this city. It all just got away from me. Look, you can buy all the minerals you want. Boom, boom. Iron, raw iron. Here, have some iron, Orochi. There's no need to worry about anything if you just get some coins. But still, I got people asking me for stuff all the time. You'll see. Meow, I need this. Meow, I need that. Whatever, it's okay. See, there's this netherite armor. But the truth is, this is crap. In this city, someone will kill you. Someone will kill you and take all that netherite. So you need my custom-made feral armor. Yes, this armor stays with you, no matter what, even if you die. So, to test out dying, where should we go? Let's see. Alright. Up we go. Anything dangerous? Yeah, you. Come on, let's go. What? Oh yeah, I don't think I'm way too leveled up. So another thing is my power level system. I've got power level of 2,000 something. And so this Enderman, he doesn't stand a chance. I don't even need this armor. There, yeah. Alright, where are you? I'll fight you with a barrel. Oh, there he is. Yeah, look, he punches like a wimp. He can't even hurt me. Where'd you go? This isn't really a good fight. I'm just leaving. Oh, come on. You just keep sneaking up on me. That's all you can do. Oh, well. All right. Next thing. A city where you have creative mode. A city where you can build home plots. I built everything, and still, there's just not a lot of people playing. And I'll tell you why. I made some huge mistakes. First off, and this is kind of embarrassing. I started this whole thing on Switch. I'm still trying to get used to the old controls again. You're gonna see me making a lot of mistakes. That's because I'm using an Xbox controller now, so I have the A button right here, which is select, and I have the B button, which is back, and it's opposite on Switch, so everything's backwards to me. And I like it better this way, as I originally played on PlayStation and I just realized I'm broadcasting this to nobody. That's so funny. Okay. Well, anyway, what am I doing? All right. What I was saying is that I have kind of realized I need to let go of this city. The city just doesn't work anymore, and there's a big reason why. For the most part, it's because of certain limitations that I have with realms. It is, honestly, this isn't the server, and I haven't said that yet. It's a realm, and that means I can only have 10 people. I think actually just 8, including myself. And that's a small amount of people. So the thing I need to do is switch to a server, which I'm going to do. That's easy. I'm going to switch to a server within the next week, and then I'm going to start rebuilding the whole thing. But the reason it's not working is not because I can only have 8 people. Like in the new world, I'll only have 8 people. The reason I need to switch from this level, even though it is so big. Oh my gosh, look. Here's the city that we're in. All of that. You see that? And that's really nothing. Yeah, let me just drop that. Okay. Boom. This is Great Meow City. This is the city. If you look, the top left is Meow City Central, where everything is. And on the right is the creative mode area. On the bottom left is Little Crunchington, where you can build your plots. And on the bottom right is Feral Forest, which is just anyone can do whatever they want there, so it's pretty crazy. I think the spawner there is messed up right now. Okay, so what was I talking about? There's so many things. I get so scattered even when no one's here. The way do you see when people are here is I will probably shut the mic off at times, and I'll just be playing silently, and you'll just be reading text. That is, is my channel, so get used to it. I might do that because it gets loud where I'm at. It is, I live with my girlfriend, and so we talk, and there's cooking and shows going on, all sorts of stuff, so I don't always have the ability to have the mic on. I will try to, but I mean, it's a live broadcast. I can't just stop. I mean, I can, but that's not how this is going to go. I'm going to do huge broadcasts probably because I play a lot. As you can see by this world, I play a lot of it. Yeah, oh yeah, it's not just this little area that I've been floating around in. It just goes on everywhere. There's Buttery Estate. Buttery. You're going to get to meet him. There's Mountain. Rebel Forces or something. There's apparently a rebellion against me, which is not going to work. Like, come on. Just holding a netherite chest plate. I enchant it. You got to be kidding me. Nobody's going to win against me. And let's see. There's Vegeto's Manor, which is just his one plot, and all these like all this stuff is cool, but there's something wrong with the city design, and I can't figure it out. If you know, please post. I mean, nobody's watching this right now, so by the time I get it, I'm already gonna have made a decision. Well, this is like a a guild battle area. There's the guilds and all that. What's this? This is Star Willow's Mountain. This won a 1,000,000 crystal tournament one time. Oh yeah, the cat crystals. People love the cat crystals, or they hate them. I don't know. Alright. Oh, cool. I don't have to walk anymore. Wait. I guess I do. Sneak through here. Okay. As Crash Bandicoot, and this is I think this is Ray Liotta. That's supposed to be Ray Liotta. And this is it's Mondo Man or something, and Captain Falcon. That's who that is. Yep. Like I said, yep, we got the you know who this is, right? You got to know who this is. It's Goku. I'm not going to even make a fake name for him. It's definitely Goku. Everybody knows that. If you don't know that, that's Caulifla. Keep watching. They came out with new episodes. Okay, what am I doing? It's kind of like I get distracted by the city, and so I got to change that. The city has to be more together. So this, I would say this is one of my main components. This is the code room. This is where I code everything. No one can get in here. If they do, they can cause so much mayhem that it's terrible. There have been players that have gotten in here before. But see, all of this code, this is what makes the city run differently. These abilities. It is right here. I'll go through them all. It is every single thing I can do in this city. I'm eventually going to show you how to do it on here. So if you're into building and coding and stuff, keep watching. I have all sorts of stuff. This beast, this thing. Now, I don't want to deal with that right now. So, there's something else I have to mention. The, what do you call it? The new world. The reason it is most difficult to make this world work is that it's limited. In the end, if I keep going this way, you'll see what happens, and people don't like it. It's not really something. I didn't think it was a big deal, so I made this world in a super flat. So if you look under the world, there's just deny blocks and border blocks. But if you go out here, there's just nothing. And no one can get out here. They're not supposed to be able to. But look at that. Just except for the city that you are in, there's nothing out here. So if I'm going to do some tips, tip 1 is make sure that your city has an area where people can get to everything that they need. And like a hub. Don't split up the hub, is what I'm saying. That doesn't help. And I thought I could do that, and it just kind of it makes everything crazy. Another thing I'll mention is I've made so many extra little codes everywhere that I'm going to forget them when I go over. There's a lot of things you need to do, like codes you need to set up if you're going to do this in Bedrock. You'll have to do, game rule, command block, output, false. You have to do that, or else all these command blocks I have doing all sorts of crazy stuff, they're going to fill up the chat with just junk. Another thing is you want people to not be killable at the spawn point. This is the mall, and you are technically immortal here. Oh yeah, that's why that Enderman wasn't damaging me. Well, you're immortal here at the mall. And so I could, flush you down the toilet and you would stay alive, and you'd probably have to crawl back out. And that's kind of gross, but it's true. And if you try to, if you're in the mall, that makes you immortal. But if you're over here, which is the actual spawn point, you're not. So I had it teleport you to the mall, which is kind of stupid. I don't like that. And so in the next design, everything that's important is going to be in one central hub. And then the exterior of the city will be, kind of whatever stuff that I'll commission people to build and things like that. Yeah, for the record, all of this pixel art is done by Vegito. Vegito 5722, I think. Yeah. And this is a remake done by Dragon Dawn. Yeah, you'll probably see some of these people on here eventually. It's weird, now that I'm recording, none of them are here. And it's kind of good because they can be a little distracting. But I think now I'll just kind of be able to talk to everybody via the live channel. All right. So the big plan here is I want this city, at least the good parts of it. I don't want to just abandon all of my work. Do you know how hard it was to make that Mewtwo? No, you don't. You don't know how hard it was unless you made one yourself. It's really hard. And this mall, even though I think the mall is a bit tight, well, that's my plan. So the arena, the castle, the code room, and the mall, I'm going to mix into one super hub, which is going to be the castle or the mall. I still don't know. I'm still kind of figuring it out, but the truth is that it's time, and that this city is, I'm going to be here kind of packing things up. Man, they blink so long. All right, so we're going to be packing things up. Everything in this city, I'm going to take with me. How? Well, that's just for you to find out. You're going to see. There's this really cool behavior pack I can use, and I will be able to take things with me. And the big difference, the major difference that I'm going to make to the new city is that it's going to be in a real survival world. No more of this crap. No more of this floating in flat world void. there'll be a real survival city or a survival world that you can go to. Just off the edges of my city. But that's going to be tricky, especially since they made it deeper now. In the end, what I'm going to have to do is start packing everything up. So, let's see, what's worth taking? Not IKEA, that's great, that's Sarah's work, but not yet. I need to take what's important. Let's see. These are all just mostly people's builds and stuff. Oh, you know what I need is the arena. Not the whole arena. I mean, yeah, the whole arena. Okay. Well, I'm not going to show you that right now, how I'm going to move the arena, because that is boring. That is so boring. I know. We will take... the battle chamber. Yeah, okay. So, boom. This is the battle chamber area. If I do this, should be able to see inside of it. Yeah, look, there he is in there, going crazy. If you go in that place, you will die so quick, but your power level increases. It's kind of like the hyperbolic time chamber or something. It's an area you can get stronger really fast. Am I doing this right? Oh, man. I guess it's 20. 20 by 20. You know, it's good enough. And this, I'm going to do 14. That'll take care of it. Alright, so this is a structure block, by the way. If you don't know what I'm doing, eventually I'll make little tutorials and stuff about all this, but you can just find them online already. I'm not here to do all that. Maybe though, who knows. Alright, so I'm going to save it as Core 8, then export. You probably can't see this part, but I'm exporting it to a folder I have that lets me move structures to different worlds. And that's really, really useful. Really, really useful. You're going to see why. Man, this is such a lonely first episode. Do 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 do. Meow. What now? Oh, an Enderman. Hey, let's talk. Here. Check it out. Let's strike a deal. You save all of these builds for me so I can move them to another world. How about that? Yeah, I will give you some. You are so rude. I am leaving. And then these roads. I thought these roads were cool. I don't know. It seemed cool. These roads seemed cool. Now, to show you what's really going on in this world, I need to find a blank area. And in this part of the world, no, there is no blank area. Alright, I'm going to need to go into hyper mode. Hold on. There we go. Okay, now that I'm in hyper mode, I can take you and show you Little Crunchington, which is way off of the map. Say goodbye to Meow City and hello to Little Crunchington. Alright, so the way I built the city is I used the map chunks basically. So not the chunks, the size of a map. If you look at the size of a map, it is 128 blocks by 128 blocks. The ones that I put on the edge, I put 6 rows of road on each edge so that the inside, or so that roads are 12 blocks wide. It seems too big now. It just seems too big. And along with the 5-block sidewalks, it's too much space to walk around between builds. I thought that would be cool so you could look at them. But it's very wide. I feel like I might be able to add some more. I might be able to retract from the old roads to make the plots bigger. That's one option. Because if you look, I've got 32 block wide plots. That's what people get, is 32 by 32. And then they can build something. See, someone here built an illegal nether portal. Isn't that interesting? No, that spawned here. You don't even want to know what happens if you enter the nether in this world. No, you don't want to do that. Alright, a bunch of villagers who refuse to build homes for themselves. They're just kind of living on the land. There's a temple. Okay. So this was a temple constructed to me by a player that does not play anymore. So it's pretty nice. People can come in here and, look at mossy stones and write books. That's really great. But it gives plenty of room to build on. For the most part, people don't even use that much. Like, look, these builds, they don't take up the whole space, so I don't think I need to increase them, actually. Maybe I'll just leave the roads as is. I don't know. It feels weird, like maybe I need to change the color of them or something. Well, as long as I'm in hyper mode, I could show you around even better. Let's see. This is Little Crunchington. I just built it a little while ago, so there's not a lot of people living here. And it kind of did. The server kind of died a little, and it's because there was not enough understanding of what the heck to do here. There's so much you can do, Oh, what's this? Someone didn't make it. Like, to get back from Little Crunchington to Meow City, the only way is this air elevator. So you get in here, then up you go. It's that easy. But I don't think people understood this. Like you saw, someone just died there. I don't know what it takes to teach people how to play the level. And that's kind of important. I try to put tutorials, read this, important. People don't. Anyway, let's see. I don't know why I made my teleporter give you blindness. That is just annoying. I'm going to change all of this, This stuff's going to change. The food court's going to actually, The food court's nice. I want that to come with me. But, like, the security room needs work. This is the closest thing I have to a jail here. And it's if you steal over 10,000 crystals, you end up in there. And oh yeah, people do. There's the Great Penguin of Pengu City Mall. People don't even know the secrets of the penguin. The penguin is the most powerful animal still alive. And, when people figure that out, they're gonna treat them really well. They're gonna want to learn from them and stuff like that. But until then, we just gotta keep dealing with human knowledge. So these guys, who's this? Rude Eric, Slorp Skippy, Smart Jacob, and Dreamy Deep Deep. These people are just, you know, they're there and they're not doing nothing. I had better villagers in Java with just different mod packs. You remember RL Craft? Those villagers were cool. I still remember, who was it? Alicia or something. There were cool ones. But unfortunately, they're all gone. I don't think I even still have that world on my computer. If I do, it's lost somewhere, but whatever. Now, let's go. You know, where is everybody? I guess because it's so early. It's like noon. Usually everyone plays at night. I'm just kind of getting a head start on all this. Trying to make myself ready for the level switch. So I may as well go to the level. I'll show it to you. Okay. Hold on. Let's go. I also have to do something else. Let me see the structure pack. I have to move the structure pack, so that's gonna take me a second. Just please hold. Alright, boom. Got the new structure pack. Duplicate pack detected. Okay. That didn't work. I know how to fix that. Alright, my packs. Get more packs. Maybe I don't know how to fix that. Oh well. We'll fix it. So this is the world I'm going to be switching to. It's fresher. It's an actual survival world. So deactivate. Can I delete this or what? How do I get rid of it? Uh-oh. See, this is when having followers would be great, because I could ask them what the heck I'm doing. How to get it. How to get rid of that pack now. Okay, this is rough. There, wait a minute. There it is. Delete. Boom. Storage. So, if you didn't know that, now you do. Edit world. Behavior packs. Now I can export the new one. I have no behavior packs. Oh, voila, magic. Activate. All right. Ta-da! This is my new world. I have already started. As you can see, I've established myself a nice little castle. Very small. This is literally the only thing I've built here. There's the template up here and this, and that's it. So we'll actually be building an entire server Yes, this is the level that I'm going to put in the server. So I'm still in the realm, and I'm going to work on it. And slowly I'm going to switch to a server because I'm obviously going to have more than 8 people playing. I know it doesn't look like that. Seriously. I know it doesn't look like that. But honestly, what can I say? It's going to be different soon. Trust me. Man, I hope I'm right. Okay, so I used the command to destroy all the blocks in this chunk. So if you look at this map, I've got this chunk on lock, but not all the other chunks in this map. So it's gonna be a hassle. Oh, my controller. Yeah, yes, that is true. I use a controller. I've been playing on Nintendo, so my controller skills are gonna suck lately. But I'm gonna get used to it again, and I'll probably switch to keyboard again eventually. But for now, I'm using the controller. This is so hard to do, especially with water. So I'm gonna show you tricks for how to wipe out areas. Because if you build a giant city and you've got all this crap going on under it, it's gonna lag. Trust me, you're gonna have a bad time, and you don't want to. You want to have a good time. And so when you take an area of the world and try to structure it for yourself, you want to just, clear out everything you can. And I didn't really need to build this castle way up here, but I did. Now, the reason I built this castle all the way up here is because I'm going to use it as a base of operations while I prepare this area. This map shows where my city is going to be. Right now, it is this endless forest, and it is a digital forest. So I'm just going to clear it with no real fear or remorse. Because you can just digitally make more forest. I will make more forest. And so the thing I've done here, you may have noticed, is that, and this is genius. So I used to have border blocks. Border blocks. Let's talk about border blocks. All right. These used to be integral to my building ideas. Oh my gosh. Boom. Border block. Do you know what these are? Oh my gosh. If you use these, you can really do some amazing stuff. So check this out. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. Boop. What did I just do? This thing is amazing. If I am in here, I cannot get out of here. Even if I go under and see, oh no, I can get through here. No, these little stars will block me. Not really, because I'm in create mode. I can just go wherever I want. But if I was not, I would be stuck there. Also, anyone outside of it could not get in. But it has one flaw. One terrible flaw that made these illegal in my other server. If we go back to the other server, you will not be able to use these. If you pull them out, you won't get them because, boom, that's what you can do. You can shoot arrows through these border blocks, and you can throw ender pearls past them. And that made them kind of useless. In the end, I had to have so many rules to use these to prevent people from getting to certain areas. I mean, in Java, it wouldn't have really mattered that much, but in Bedrock, it's like, I want to be able to make sure players aren't filling up the whole map, because it can make the world lag. Like, if I'm going to have a server with tons of people, and on Java, I could just say somebody went 8 million blocks this way. It would really start filling up, but I could just delete this world and make another one. In my Java one, you could jump worlds, and I don't think there's a way to do that on Bedrock yet. If there's a way I can jump from world to world, I'm going to get it. But I don't think so. So, I use this new technique. It's an inverted radius, so a radius minimum, meaning if I go 300 blocks away from spawn, where I put the command, boom, it sends me back. So even if people escape my borders, even if you do somehow get off of this castle and jump out there, say they had an ender pearl, here's a great scenario. Like, see this castle? This is where people spawn. And if I was a new world builder, I would think I've got them trapped. There's no way they can get out of this place. They're stuck in here. If they try to jump, they're going to fall. But say it's nighttime and an Enderman spawns right here, and then they get one of these. So easy. Boom. They have just escaped all of my hard work, and now they're in the forest. And they can run freely. They could even grab a flint and steel, They'd have to mine a little for it, but then just boom, torch the whole forest. Easy. Yeah, they can do that, but they could only do it so far. And so I have contained my world with one command block. And it's the first command block I would say you should get. If you're going to do this, if you're going to make a server or make a world, you should think about using this command. And I will show it to you right now. It's the survival border command that I have. So kill at all, tag. So you use brackets after kill at all. The one that was affecting me is different. That was the creative border. We'll talk about that. This is the survival border. So if you get 64 blocks away from this castle, it will kill you automatically, no matter what. So I made sure that it doesn't do that to me. You don't want to soft lock yourself with blocks, which I've done. If you watch some of the old recordings between this and my old levels, you can soft lock yourself with blocks that teleport and kill and stuff, and then you really screw up your whole level. So you always want to make yourself exempt from certain powerful commands. So the way I do it is kill at all and then brackets. Inside the brackets, I have two things. I have the tag, which the tag has to equal !meow, which means not meow. If you use an exclamation mark right there after the equals, it means not. So everyone that does not have my special tag meow will be affected by this. But then the other part is I have a comma and then RM equals 64, which means radius minimum. So anybody that is within 64 blocks of this, it's not going to affect them either. But it's trying to kill anyone who doesn't match those two things. So if you leave the 64 block radius and you're not me, it's going to kill you. Now, say I gave you modding abilities. So you have the ability to fly and all sorts of stuff like that. I'll do that for some people. Now, this one, if you get anywhere 300 blocks away, so radius minimum 300, it will teleport you back here, but 5 blocks above this block. So see, that's why I kept ending up in this arena, is because it's 5 blocks above this. So I said teleport at all within a radius minimum of 300, or not within that, to tilde, 5 tilde. And those, you're going to see me using those so much that you'll know what they mean after a while. The Spawn Randomizer, this is useful too. I have this set up. So what this does is when people spawn, it throws them all over the roof on top of this castle. That way you can't just keep killing somebody if you get to the spawn point, because that is just So annoying, and you will see I am gonna just straight up kick people if they do that. I don't like kicking people or banning people, but I will. I'm gonna if they do stuff like that, because it's annoying. So this world is where everything's gonna get built. Everything from the other world. And so I will need to be able to teleport things here. If my little thing doesn't work, like check it out, I've got this castle perfectly mapped out. You see? But if my command block thing doesn't work, I'm going to be in some big trouble. So let's try to move something now. Let's see if I can do it. Oh yeah, you know what? Let's try that fight chamber that I did. You guys were here for that, if you've been watching this video. Okay. First empty pockets. Okay. What did I actually need? I needed a structure block. So boom. In my other city, I automatically generate these. Alright, let's go somewhere nobody's gonna see this thing. Okay, right here. Boom. Does it work? We are about to find out. What did I name it? Core 8? Core 8. Oh no. It doesn't work, does it? Ugh. Maybe it was Core 7. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Why won't it load though? Okay, I've totally moved it. Oh no, what's going on? It doesn't seem to actually work. It's here. Core 1. Core 2. Well, this is weird. Oh no, the thing that moves things over doesn't work. That's really, really troubling. Well, that's gonna make this a whole lot harder. Oh well. It means we're just gonna have to rebuild it all from scratch. Maybe that's what we're supposed to do. Anyway, that's fine. We can do that. Where did my castle go? Oh my gosh, now I've lost my castle. I'm just kidding. This castle it just started out like this little PvP thing. If you look at this, it's a survival battle arena. It keeps giving me apples and stuff to fight people with. I don't actually want to. I need to set it so it doesn't do that to people in creative. And anyway, this is the basic structure of how to start a world. You want to start carving out an area and then limiting it. Like, I don't want people flying millions of miles away. So now that I've got people locked into this area, I can actually let people join the level while I'm building it, because I don't want to just be sitting here by myself building it forever. This is kind of lonely. I need some other players. And so if you want to play, my gamer tag and all that stuff, I'm going to put them into the description eventually. Go ahead and join me. The realm code, I'm going to... Oh, you know what? I know what to do. Hold on. Come with me. And you'll be in a world of... This one. What? No, just play it. Haha. This is the way to do it. Alright. Hyper mode. There you go. All right. There's my switch code. There's my realm code. Feel free to join these right now. I'll probably leave the realm up for a while I switch to the server. So come on and join the realm, join the switch, join the try to add me as a friend on Switch and you can join. Whatever. And then whoever joins, I seriously need builders and people to help me plan and stuff like that. For the most part, I just have people who grief the level and people who kind of cause trouble. You'll see. But that's kind of good. It is. It makes it interesting at least. It is. I just want someone to be on here. Like, whoa, what the heck was going on there? You see them flashing? Maybe I'm seeing things. Okay, that's it. End of the broadcast.